There's a loaded handgun in the laundry room.
You didn't know about that?
No. I did not.
I'm not dating Mark, so I don't know him like you know him. But from everything I hear, Mark always has guns.
Yeah.
There was a 40mm casing in his pocket, in fact, when he was just searched earlier this morning.
Yeah, I know. We found that at the trailer or something.
Why would you pick it up?
Because there's a gang of kids that live there. Like, why is it on the ground? He's shooting off guns over there, right?
So, either way, obviously Mark always has guns. That's why he's...
Nick Brooks. Been coming over here fucking threatening. He let himself in the house yesterday. And he fucking...
Well, here's the thing, man. All
came
right.
over here the other day with a 380. So that's...
That'd be a reason to arm yourself. When you're actively selling drugs out of a house, you would want to arm yourself in case somebody came to rip you off, right? Because the heroin and meth is worth a lot. Right. And that regularly happens. You know that better than I do, right? It regularly happens when you're selling drugs. It happens all the time. Maybe you don't hear about it as much as I do.
Yeah, no, it's happened a couple times.
Pretty much every shooting that we've had in this county, every murder that we've had in this county is some way associated with ripping drugs, either marijuana, meth, or heroin. All right? Because they come in the house and they're addicted, and they don't have any money and they can't pay for it, and they're going to just rob you of it right there at gunpoint. So you would arm yourself in order to protect against that kind of encounter, because it's a risky business selling drugs. Right. This is not the most risky thing that could happen. You come and get arrested. The risky thing is when someone else comes into your house, tries to steal your dope, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that usually happens by people we trust, like fucking Scoot and fucking Ashley.
What, they usually come in and try to rip you?
No, well they did. They came in and ripped them good. They fucking took...
What, that was that 380?
What, no, they took fucking everything.
Scoot and Ashley, who are they?
Curtis Drennan and Ashley Pearls.
Yeah, when was that?
April.
This April?
Yeah. Then they went and told on fucking, they went and like, told the bounty hunter that Crystal was here or something, and I was here when they fucking, the bounty came, like, fuck, dude, I got warrants, that's nice. Leave me here for the fucking cops, but fucking whatever.
So
but
in
they
April,
got all the drugs, money, and guns that time, so...
Curtis did?
Yeah. Yeah, sure did.
How much did he take then?
It was a lot to get us in a lot of trouble.
What's a lot?
Like a lot. Too much. I don't want to really say how much, but it
doesn't have anything to do with what's going on now. I'm just curious what Curtis got away with.
Oh, like a 45, fucking, like an ounce and a half of black, and like, I don't know, a lot of dope.
What did they do? They just came in here guns a-blazing or what?
No, they just, well, that was Mark's really good friend, and my piece of shit ex, and I don't fucking know why the fuck Ashley's his ex, so I don't know really what the fuck they was doing here.
Curtis is your ex?
Mm-hmm, and Ashley is Mark's ex. And they fucking, I don't know, but I wasn't here, Crystal was here. Because Mark just, like, wanted to fuck with Crystal, so I wasn't here. And Scoot robbed him for, like, everything.
You haven't heard from Scoot since, huh?
No, Scoot tries to
He's
call
still
me
running
all the fucking time.
Parole, you know that, right?
No, I don't. He calls me all the time from blocked numbers, leaves stupid-ass messages. I don't ever fucking talk to him. I just get his punk-ass voicemail, like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, he needs to be in jail, and he's running around doing that to his own friends.
Yeah.
What do you think he's doing to other people then?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he's
supposed to be, his parole officer's looking for him, you know that,
yeah,
right?
well, I know what he did to Kim and her grandpa before he fucking came and did Mark like this, so, like, the last thing I told Curtis was that nothing good comes out of him being around, fucking period. Like, you rob the people you're supposed to care about, and
Yeah.
the people that take care of you, and I'm good off that. That's no good. I'm good. I'm blocked them.
So, since then, you guys didn't get more guns? Whose gun is that in there? Is it your gun?
No.
Okay.
It's not my gun.
Whose gun is it then?
I didn't know the gun was here, honestly.
Okay. But you knew that Mark has always had guns in the past, obviously.
I have none of them having. I'm not always, but...
Are your fingerprints going to be on the gun?
No.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
I didn't...
Have you touched any guns in this house?
Yeah, I have, but there shouldn't have been none here.
Okay. Well, so here's what's going to happen. I'm sorry, and forgive me because I've heard a lot of people's names. Tell me your name one more time.
Candace.
Candace, sorry. Right, so Candace, if nobody tells us whose gun it is or continues to play like this, we just have to fingerprint the gun. And then if your fingerprints come back on it, are your fingerprints going to come back on it or
Yeah,
not?
because Nate Brooks let himself into my house yesterday, and I shot it one time because he let himself into my house, and I'm here alone, and I fucking just was... I told him that's his one and only warning shot to get the fuck out of my house, or get the fuck out the house, because the next one wasn't going to be a warning.
That was last night here?
Yesterday, yeah.
Where did you shoot at?
I just shot it in the roof.
Into the roof of this house?
Yeah, in the living room.
Okay. Nobody came by?
No, he came back. Yeah.
No,
Okay,
the cops
excuse
didn't
me,
come
this
either?
was the day before yesterday. He came back yesterday, and I said, Nick, if you come in here, I'm shooting you. So just leave, please. I don't want to have to do this, and you're not welcome here. Like, fucking, you need to leave. I'm here alone, and that's...
You thought you were going to get ripped again?
No, it's not. I'm scared of him ripping me. There was nothing here to rip. It's just he's weirdo. He's weird. Like, I don't know. He be talking about selling his bitch's pussy and shit, like, all kinds of shit. It's not because I'm scared of getting ripped, because if I'm here alone, there's nothing here.
Mm-hmm.
There's just solely for my protection, because I don't know what the fuck he's going to do.
So did Mark gave you that to protect yourself when he's gone?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? What kind of gun is it? What's it look like?
I don't know what kind of gun it is. I'm not a big gun person, but...
What color is it?
It's black.
All black?
Yeah.
Does it have a magazine that inserts in the bottom, or is it a revolver?
No, it's got...
It's a semi-automatic like this?
Yeah. I don't...
How long ago did he give it to you?
Well, okay, I don't know if you know about Nick Brooks, but when he got out on that pass for the 2 days he was out, then he went back to jail.
I don't know Nick Brooks, actually. No.
Okay, well...
He was out for 2 days?
Yeah.
And he came by here?
Yeah, and I was sleeping because I was getting clean because I was pregnant. I was trying to be clean, and he came and dumped vodka in my eyes and was in my bed, like, tried to get in bed with me, and I'm like, sucker bed. I was like, you're a fucking sucker bed. Get the fuck out my bed. Like, I'm not, this is all bad. Get out of my bed. And he's all, I'm not no sucker, and dumped vodka in my eyes. And only my friend West was here, that was it, and I yelled for him. And he came in here. And then Nick ended up stealing the Honda. And, like, he took the Honda, like, got the keys. I don't know where the keys were, but they were, like, hanging up in the kitchen. He took the Honda. And so I took Wes and the other scraper to go get the Honda. Or Wes went up on the dirt bike to get the Honda, and then he ended up taking the dirt bike.
Who did? Nick?
Nick. And then he ended up going and stealing a truck or something and went back to jail. And then told the cops that it was our truck. Like, we don't have stolen vehicles. All the vehicles we get is legit because we're trying to avoid this problem. But I don't know. They fucking messed with the cops, told Bonnie and James when they went over there where the house where we was just at. Oh my God. This hurts.
Right here?
It's like behind my ear. Yeah, thank you.
Handcuffs are horrible. Alright, so... Alright.
That was so that.
Alright, so Nick Brooks.
Yeah.
You thought he was going to rape you or something, so you shot into the ceiling?
Yeah, and I told him after his warning shot he needed to leave.
Alright, and when did Mark give you that gun, though?
It was when Nick got let back out of jail, so Nick's been out for maybe a week or two.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to talk to you again, Candace, but talk to these guys. Come on in here. Right. When you come in here, you can't talk to anybody, okay? You understand? Sit down. Don't talk about anything that's going on here. Alright, Rocky. I'm going to talk to you again. Come on out here, Rocky. Hey, Candace. Sit over here on this couch. Alright. So here's what I'm concerned with, Rocky. Are you a gun person?
No, sir.
Do you own any guns?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. Josh was just staying here temporarily. Mark was gone. Candace was gone.
Me and my woman were here.
You and your woman were here. And you know, they just found a loaded firearm in there.
And where?
In the laundry room.
I don't own a gun. I don't own a gun. I don't own a gun. I barely got a garbage bag full of
What
clothes.
guns have you seen in this house? I know that there was just an incident that happened recently, and I know you probably heard about it. A hole in the roof.
Oh, that was because of that black dude.
What's that?
That was because of that black dude.
What black dude?
That black dude was poking his hand. He was breaking into the house.
And what happened?
I was in the bathroom. I heard a pop come out. That's what I heard him.
Who was holding the gun?
More she popped it in the roof.
Who's she?
Okay. She popped it in the roof. She was like, dude was like breaking.
Yeah, alright, I understand. She already told me that.
Okay. Yeah. She was scared.
What kind of gun was it?
I think 9 or.
What color?
Black one.
It's what?
A black one. It's black.
9mm?
I think so. Yeah.
Have you ever held it? Are your fingerprints going to be on it?
No.
Never touched it?
No. No, the one.
Fingerprints aren't going to be on any of the ammunition in it?
No. Not going to be on none.
Okay. You didn't know where it was?
No, sir.
Did you ask her about where she got it?
Oh. Well, you have to know, I took my leg and we split her. That scared the shit out of my legs. So she was ears ringing, and she wanted to go. My girlfriend's never been in trouble, really been, never had a, and I've been trying to keep her,
Have you seen any other guns in this house, Rocky?
No, sir.
Aside from that night?
No, sir.
You never seen Mark with that same gun, huh?
No.
Really?
No, I haven't. He don't like.
Yeah, he does like guns. He always has guns.
No, he doesn't like flash it around.
Really?
He doesn't. I mean, not that I know. I fucking Molly's her death guns, and after that, she was wigging out. She cries a lot.
All right. Go ahead.
Can I keep her from going to jail?
What's that?
Jail for my old age, so she doesn't get.
Come back out here. How do you want to do that?
Well, they said that they started throwing pipes, so I'll say that to you. I just don't want to go to jail, man. She never had a traffic ticket. I'm trying to get her the license. And
Okay, well that's a citable offense to possess a methamphetamine pipe, which she clearly did, right? Right. She only has to be booked on it if it seems like it's going to continue or you guys are not being cooperative. Alright?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, is there any other guns in this house?
No, nothing.
Alright,
No.
we're going to continue to search the heck out of the house. You understand that, right?
I don't.
You've only seen one gun in this house.
I've
You didn't
only
tell
seen
me
one.
about that gun before, though, Rocky, and that's what concerns me. You knew that there was a gun in the house since you saw it be fired just
I didn't think
a
they
mere
would still
days
have it.
ago.
I didn't think they would still have it in the house. Because we left right as soon as my old lady was freaking out. Her ears were ringing. She wanted to go. We split.
And when did you come back here?
Later on that night, when everyone was cool.
And you didn't ask her anything about the gun?
No, she wasn't here.
Candace wasn't
She
here?
wasn't here.
You seen Mark since then?
Since
Yeah, since
I saw him.
that happened. You didn't ask him about it?
Did I ask him about it? No, I asked him about the black Jew coming over here.
The what?
It's about the black Jew coming over here.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and what did he say?
He just said he's a crazy, needs meds, some crazy nigga. I was just like, okay.
You didn't say anything about, is there more guns in the house?
No, he didn't say nothing like that. The guy was talking crazy.
How often is How often is Mark here?
Well, ask his woman that.
What's that?
Ask his woman that.
I'm asking you that,
Because
right?
I don't, like I said.
You've been here for more than a couple of weeks, he said.
Yeah, I have been.
During that time,
Off and on.
how often has Mark been here? Did you say most of the time he's
In
here?
the morning for a couple hours and then sleeps and then, maybe he'll pop in.
Sleeps here every night? Or is he out running
he's
around
out
all night?
Well, yeah. He does his thing.
Alright.